Hey, office warriors! Sitting all day isn't just making you tired, it's silently stealing your energy, your posture, and even your focus. What if I told you that in just a few minutes a day, you can feel stronger, move better, and actually have energy left at 5 p.m.? Stick around, because I'm going to show you exactly how.
If there's one thing that defines the modern office lifestyle, it's sitting. And sitting has a way of quietly taking over your body without you even realizing it. You wake up, drive to work, sit at your desk, attend meetings while sitting, eat lunch sitting down, and then when you get home, the cycle continues on the couch or in front of the TV. Hours and hours of inactivity may seem harmless at the moment, but over time, your muscles start to weaken, your circulation slows, your metabolism drops, and your energy levels plummet. Your glutes and core become underactive, your hips tighten, and you might notice your back and neck feeling constantly stiff or sore. That's why introducing small, intentional bursts of movement throughout your workday is so important, because these movement snacks don't just help burn calories, they literally wake up muscles that have been dormant for hours. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment, and you don't need to carve out an hour at lunch to make a difference. Even 2 or 3 minutes of focused activity every hour can dramatically improve blood flow, increase energy, and prevent the stiffness and soreness that so many office workers deal with. These tiny movements, performed consistently, help to counteract the negative effects of sitting and keep your body active without interfering with your work schedule. For example, bodyweight squats or lunges performed beside your desk activate the large muscles in your legs and glutes, which not only strengthen these muscles, but also improve posture and support your lower back. Desk push-ups can open your chest and strengthen your shoulders while engaging your core. A simple plank or side plank engages your abdominal muscles and helps maintain spinal alignment. And walking down a hallway or even around your office for a few minutes can increase circulation, elevate your heart rate slightly, and provide a mental reset, helping you come back to your tasks with more focus and energy. The key is consistency. It's not about doing an intense workout once or twice a week. It's about giving your body repeated cues to move and stay active every single day. These movement snacks also help combat the metabolic slowdown caused by prolonged sitting, keeping your body in a more active state, which over time helps with energy levels, weight management, and overall fitness. They don't have to be complicated or embarrassing. You can keep it private, subtle, and still highly effective. By committing to standing up, stretching, and performing a few targeted movements every hour, you're sending a signal to your body that it cannot settle into a sedentary pattern, which prevents muscle atrophy, reduces tension in tight areas like the hips and shoulders, and encourages better posture even when you return to sitting. Over the course of weeks and months, these small, consistent movements accumulate into noticeable improvements in how your body feels, how much energy you have, and even your mood and mental clarity. It's a simple but powerful strategy that turns a largely sedentary day into a more active and health-supportive experience without taking time away from your work or requiring drastic lifestyle changes. Posture and workstation setup are often overlooked by office workers, but they are absolutely critical to staying healthy and preventing the aches and pains that come with a desk-bound lifestyle. When you spend hours hunched over a computer, shoulders rounded forward and head leaning toward the screen, you're putting enormous strain on your spine, neck, and shoulder muscles. Over time, this can lead to chronic tension, headaches, back pain, and even nerve issues that affect your arms and hands. Poor posture also affects your breathing and core engagement, making you feel more fatigued and less focused as the day goes on. The good news is that you can take control of your posture with some simple adjustments and mindful awareness. Start by positioning your monitor at eye level so you don't have to tilt your head down to read. Your keyboard and mouse should be positioned so that your elbows rest comfortably at a 90-degree angle and your wrists remain neutral rather than bent. Your chair height should allow your feet to rest flat on the floor or on a footrest if needed, keeping your knees at roughly a 90-degree angle. Adding lumbar support behind your lower back can help maintain the natural curve of your spine and prevent slouching. Once your workstation is optimized, focus on your posture while sitting. Sit tall with your shoulders relaxed and drawn back slightly, not tense, and imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Engage your core lightly, which helps support your lower back, and make sure your hips are evenly planted on the chair so you're not leaning to one side. Micro adjustments throughout the day are just as important as your initial setup. Shifting your position, standing periodically, and gently stretching your neck and shoulders can prevent stiffness from building up. Incorporating posture-focused exercises into your daily routine can also make a huge difference. Strengthening your upper back muscles, stretching your chest and shoulders, and engaging your core regularly all help to reinforce good posture habits so that even when you're deep into work, your body maintains proper alignment. Over time, these small adjustments can reduce tension headaches, improve breathing efficiency, increase energy levels, and even make you appear more confident to colleagues and clients. Mindfulness about how you sit, stand, and move during the day also plays a key role. Catch yourself when you notice your shoulders creeping forward or your head tilting down, and consciously reset into a neutral position. Small reminders like sticky notes on your monitor or phone alarms can help you build awareness until it becomes second nature. Posture is not just about aesthetics or looking professional. It's about supporting your spine, muscles, and nervous system so that your body can function optimally. Poor posture combined with long periods of inactivity contributes to the chronic discomfort so many office workers experience, and correcting these habits is one of the most effective ways to improve your overall health without drastic lifestyle changes. Even minor improvements, practiced consistently, can create noticeable benefits over weeks and months, reducing pain, boosting energy, and enhancing focus. Setting up your workstation ergonomically and committing to proper posture is a foundational strategy that supports every other aspect of health and fitness for office workers, from preventing injury during workouts to maintaining energy and productivity throughout the day, making it a crucial habit for long-term well-being and comfort.
Structured workouts and strength training are essential for office workers because sitting for long hours weakens muscles that are crucial for posture, stability, and overall health. When you spend most of your day at a desk, your glutes, hamstrings, and core become underactive, while your hip flexors and chest tighten from constant sitting and leaning forward. Over time, this imbalance can lead to back pain, poor posture, and reduced mobility, which makes even simple movements feel uncomfortable or difficult. Incorporating regular strength training helps reverse these effects by activating the muscles that have been neglected and building strength in areas that support your spine and joints. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or use complicated machines. Basic compound movements like squats, lunges, push-ups, rows, and shoulder presses provide the most benefit for office workers because they engage multiple muscle groups at once, improving both functional strength and coordination. Full body workouts, performed 3 to 4 times per week, are ideal because they hit all major muscle groups, creating balance and preventing overuse injuries. Strength training also has metabolic benefits that are particularly important for people who sit most of the day. Lean muscle tissue burns more calories at rest compared to fat tissue, which means building muscle helps offset the slower metabolism that comes with prolonged inactivity. Over time, this can make fat loss and weight management much easier, even without drastic changes to your diet. For beginners, body weight exercises are an excellent starting point because they allow you to focus on proper form and activation without risking injury. As you become stronger, adding resistance bands, dumbbells, or kettlebells can increase intensity and continue progress. Strength training doesn't just improve physical health, it also has mental benefits. Regular resistance training has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and boost energy levels, which is crucial for office workers who often feel drained after long periods of mental work. Consistency matters more than intensity, so even moderate workouts, if done consistently, yield better results than infrequent high-intensity sessions. Recovery is an important aspect as well. Allowing your muscles to rest between sessions ensures growth, prevents fatigue, and reduces the risk of injury. Integrating these workouts with short movement breaks during the day enhances circulation, keeps your muscles active, and helps maintain flexibility. Core strength is especially critical for office workers because it stabilizes the spine and improves posture. Planks, dead bugs, and other core-focused exercises counteract the effects of sitting and strengthen the midsection, reducing lower back discomfort. Shoulder and upper back exercises like rows and reverse flies open up tight chest muscles, correct rounded shoulders, and improve posture. Leg and glute exercises counteract hip flexor tightness and keep the lower body strong for better mobility and balance. By committing to a structured strength training routine, office workers can prevent the long-term consequences of sedentary behavior, improve functional fitness, increase energy levels, and support a healthier, more resilient body. Over time, these workouts create a foundation that enhances not only physical appearance, but also overall well-being, allowing office workers to feel stronger, more capable, and better equipped to handle the demands of their daily routine while protecting themselves from injury and chronic pain. Nutrition, hydration, and energy management are absolutely critical for office workers because long hours of sitting combined with mental demands can leave your body feeling drained and sluggish.
One of the most common mistakes is relying on convenience foods, coffee, or sugary snacks to push through the day, which creates a cycle of energy spikes and crashes that make focus, productivity, and mood suffer. Eating balanced meals is key, and that means including protein, healthy fats, and fiber in every meal to stabilize blood sugar and maintain steady energy levels. Protein from sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, legumes, or dairy helps repair and build muscle, keeps you fuller for longer, and prevents overeating later in the day. Healthy fats, like those from avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, provide sustained energy and support brain health, while fiber from vegetables, fruits, and whole grains slows digestion and keeps your blood sugar steady, reducing the mid-afternoon slump that so many office workers experience. Meal timing also plays a role. Eating a heavy, carb-loaded lunch and then immediately sitting back at your desk can trigger a blood sugar spike followed by a rapid drop, leaving you feeling exhausted. Taking a short walk after lunch, even for just 10 minutes, aids digestion, increases circulation, and helps your body utilize the nutrients more effectively. Hydration is often overlooked, but even mild dehydration can significantly impact energy, focus, and physical performance. Keeping a water bottle at your desk and sipping consistently throughout the day helps maintain alertness, supports metabolism, and reduces headaches or fatigue that can develop from dehydration. Coffee can be a useful tool, but it should complement water intake rather than replace it, and relying on caffeine to push through low energy periods without addressing nutrition or hydration can backfire, creating dependency and energy crashes. Snacks can be part of a healthy strategy if chosen wisely. Nuts, yogurt, fruit, or protein bars provide nutrients and slow-burning energy without the crash associated with sugary treats. Planning and prepping meals in advance is another strategy that can dramatically improve adherence to healthy habits, because when your fridge is stocked with balanced options, you're less likely to reach for fast food or vending machine snacks when hunger hits. Awareness is also important. Paying attention to how your body responds to different foods, drinks, and meal times allows you to fine-tune what works best for your energy levels, mental clarity, and focus throughout the day. Small changes like swapping refined carbs for whole grains, adding vegetables to every meal, drinking water before and after coffee, or having a high-protein snack in the afternoon can create noticeable improvements in energy and productivity without feeling restrictive or overwhelming. Combining good nutrition with movement breaks and proper sleep amplifies the effect, as all these systems work together to support metabolism, cognitive function, and overall health. Office workers who prioritize nutrition and hydration experience more consistent energy, better concentration, and improved mood, which not only makes work more enjoyable, but also creates a foundation for long-term health. By making deliberate choices around what you eat and drink, when you eat it, and how you support your body with hydration, you can avoid the energy slumps, mental fatigue, and cravings that often sabotage health and fitness goals, giving yourself the physical and mental tools to perform at your best throughout the workday and beyond.
Lifestyle and mindset are the hidden factors that determine whether office workers succeed in maintaining their health and fitness, because even the best workouts and nutrition plans can fall apart without consistent habits and the right mental approach. Many office workers feel trapped in a cycle of sitting, stress, and fatigue, and they blame themselves for being lazy or undisciplined. But the truth is that the modern work environment is designed to keep you sedentary, and the challenge is learning how to respond to it strategically. Sleep is the foundation of this lifestyle, because inadequate rest disrupts hormone balance, reduces recovery from exercise, increases cravings for unhealthy foods, and diminishes focus and productivity. Committing to 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, creating a wind-down routine, reducing screen exposure before bed, and keeping your bedroom cool and dark are simple yet powerful steps that support physical and mental health. Stress management is equally important, as office work often comes with deadlines, meetings, and constant mental pressure that elevate cortisol levels over time, leading to belly fat accumulation, poor recovery, and reduced energy. Incorporating stress reduction techniques, even for a few minutes a day, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or short walks outside, can calm the nervous system, improve focus, and prevent the negative physical effects of chronic stress. Another key aspect of mindset is shifting from perfectionism to consistency. Waiting for the perfect time or ideal conditions to start exercising or eating well often leads to procrastination. Instead, office workers benefit from committing to small, actionable steps every day, knowing that these accumulate into meaningful results over weeks and months. Awareness and tracking are useful tools to support this consistency. Logging workouts, steps, or meals does not have to be obsessive, but it builds accountability and shows patterns that can guide improvements.
Meal prep is another lifestyle habit that reduces reliance on convenience foods, ensuring that healthy options are readily available even on the busiest days. Weekends also require mindful planning because many people are disciplined during the week but overindulge on Saturday and Sunday, negating progress. Balanced enjoyment, such as allowing occasional treats while maintaining movement and nutrition strategies, supports long-term adherence and prevents burnout. Mindset also involves being realistic about your personal situation. Comparing yourself to influencers or professional athletes is counterproductive because your schedule, stress levels, and resources are different. Setting realistic expectations and focusing on gradual, sustainable improvement keeps motivation high and reduces frustration. By taking responsibility for the choices you can control, rather than blaming external circumstances, you empower yourself to make deliberate decisions that improve energy, posture, strength, and overall well-being. These lifestyle strategies, when combined, create a foundation that supports every other aspect of health for office workers. Sleep, stress management, consistency, meal prep, tracking, and a positive, realistic mindset all interact to improve energy, focus, resilience, and overall quality of life. Adopting these habits transforms health from a sporadic effort into a sustainable part of your daily routine, enabling office workers to feel stronger, more alert, and better equipped to handle the physical and mental demands of their job. Over time, this holistic approach not only improves fitness and appearance, but also supports mental clarity, productivity, and long-term wellness, ensuring that the body and mind remain resilient, energetic, and balanced, even in a sedentary work environment.